What's up? What's up?
What up? Hey. Oh my gosh, it's all working?
It's all working. It's all working right now.
That was me knocking on my wood table.
We are live. I have my TikTok live still going for a few more minutes. So we are live on twitch.tv/Cannabis Closet 420. We are live on YouTube right now, the Cannabis Closet Potcast, and we are live on Facebook Live. Pick one of those platforms and come join us in our live shows so that we can really get down, because you know how TikTok does. They'd be like, woo, woo, woo. So we don't want none of that. We want to stay out of the jails. We want to stay out of the jails. Such a stupid thing. I mean, people up here drinking their faces off. Oh shit! I'm knocking shit over.
Doing all sorts of things. The least of us. Yeah. The least of us.
Alcohol is so dangerous. I saw somebody making a point about this on TikTok today, and I'm turning the camera TikTok because I have to, because we just started our show and we're already late. It's almost 4:22 though, so go ahead and light them up if you got them, because you know how we roll. Pack them, roll them, light them. Let's get down on this. So what I was saying is, somebody was making a point about this today on TikTok, was that alcohol kills so many people, and yet it's 2021, and you still got TikTok like, woo, woo. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
All I can say is it's probably about the money. You know, the alcohol industry and tobacco, big tobacco and big alcohol.
It's all about
so much money. And, you know, and that's the thing is, like, if that's the way that we have to get things like okayed through social media and stuff, is by having big cannabis behind us, like, F that.
No, we don't want that.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Willie Nelson, actually, I read an article right in the beginning of my time, like right when I started in the industry, which was 10 years ago. So kind of in that time frame, like maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago, I read something from Willie Nelson that like really solidified how I feel about, like, because you know it's Willie Nelson, he's like the man, you know. But he said, you know, that we cannot get complacent. We cannot let big cannabis in, because big cannabis comes from big tobacco, big alcohol, big pharma. That's where big cannabis, it's the same money. So all of these things that we actively fight and speak out against, those people, and then you go to their superstore and you buy their weed. What? No, because they're not using it, by the way, to fund cannabis research.
No,
they're just big boxing shit. They're just big boxing shit.
They don't care about the plant. They just care about the money.
Or the people. They don't care.
Or the people. They just care about the money. Sorry, I'm looking for something to prop my computer up on because it's getting hot.
Gotta get you one of these stands.
Ooh, you know what? My sister has one inside.
She does. Go do that. I'll keep talking.
Cool.
I know exactly where it's at. It's like right inside the door. So it sucks that that I like can't you know have a normal conversation on TikTok with my hey, what's up, Lisa? You know, with my followers and friends on TikTok. I can't do it and have a sesh about it. Yeah, just say no to big cannabis. We want cannabis. We want legalization. Honestly, we want federal legalization, but we want it in a way that benefits the people. Okay. And corporate cannabis doesn't benefit the people. Corporate cannabis benefits corporate cannabis. Hey, make sure if you're here to like, share, follow, comment, all that stuff. It really helps us out. I am smoking a King Palm, so I'm just going to give them a quick shout out right now. I'm actually smoking a Slim today, which is so crazy.
Dangerous.
But
Danger zone.
But we like ran out. There's nobody on my TikTok right now, so I'm going to go ahead and somebody came in. Hey, go. Okay, he left. It doesn't matter. They don't care. Okay. They don't care about us over there. But what was I saying? Oh, the King Palms. So we looked all over. We called smoke shops and stuff, and nobody had any King Palms in like 25 packs out in Denver, or at least not nearby us, you know. Somebody's going to be like, well, I don't know if anybody from out there would be watching right now. So hopefully they do, but they'll be like, wait, girl, wait, we carry them. So just hit me up if you do, because I'm in Denver from time to time. And this is what I smoke on. But we could only find the flavors. So the gold wrap is the flavor. So we could only find the flavors. And we could only find the slims, which are like a million miles long. Look how this is as long as my face. Look, I have a long face, I've been told on TikTok. The kids come in and they troll me about it. This blunt is as long as my face. It's genetics, people. I'm not even worried about it. So I'm smoking this right now. I wanted to point it out because I need to change. I don't think I have a new code, but I will put one up tomorrow. I'll put a new code up tomorrow, so look out for that on my Instagram page, Canna Queen DGO. But we were using the flavor ones, which we normally don't do. What was that face?
That was I just hit the ash bowl.
Oh no, gross. So we don't usually use the flavors, MJ and I, and that's all we could find out there. And so we would like pop them almost right away, right? But then MJ and I started like smoking it down to like a little less than half, and then popping them to kind of add
that last extra inch. That's about half inch. I guess it's about a half inch extra.
You know why too? Because it's a good place to do it, because that's when, you know, the cannabis is been kind of warmed up and heated up and burnt up. So now the flavor is kind of waning on it. And then you can add that extra flavor. But also sometimes it does this neat little thing where it just like, it doesn't pop, but it just like like that. Dude, sometimes they pop and they're aggressive. They squirt into the back of my throat. I didn't ask for that. You didn't even take me out on a date yet. Jesus Christ.
I was like, J-Lips got it in the ear the other day. Oh, but yes, you know what? And that watermelon plate, I do like the watermelon and the banana. Like it just does really like take me back to childhood. Not that I was, you know, using King Palms, but
the flavors that they're candy flavors. They're kind of, but they're made with terpenes. So
and it's yummy. Like it is straight like Jolly Ranchers and runs in your mouth.
In your mouth.
In your mouth.
It's amazing. So I just have a few left. I didn't smoke all like 10 of those joints that I roll.
Hey, you were prepared though. Like what if you got stuck? Like what if you got, dude, people got stuck in the Glenwood Canyon.
That mudslide.
Stuck in the canyon, stuck in the tunnel.
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
I would have had a full-on panic attack.
Yeah. Well, like they used the term and had to be rescued.
I haven't tried the Irish cream. Oh, Kelly, I have something for you, actually. So can you pop in the Discord and make sure that, I know I have your address. I have it like 50 times, but you know, just, yeah. I was looking for something and I found it. And so now I'm ready to send it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Anyway, that mudslide was scary as fuck. And was the reason why part of our party missed their train to get home, because they were, Amtrak is out of their fucking minds. They put out 4 different pieces of information about a delay that actually never happened. The delay didn't happen. They put out 4 pieces of information about the delay. They emailed it. They put it out on Twitter, and they put it out somewhere else on their website. And then when you got to the train station, they were like, oh, by the way, this one left on time. It wasn't delayed at all. We didn't update you via email. Sorry about that.
Or any digital method. We posted it on a printed sign in our ticket window.
And then argued with you when we because like they were on the phone for over 4 hours trying to get Amtrak on the phone. and never got anybody to pick up. Then when they finally talked to somebody, they let them know that on the sign they had inverted the numbers. So when you look at it, it says the name, like the letters, right? It has the letters, but then underneath they put the numbers that coordinate with the letters. And they had inverted the last two numbers, which sent all of their customers to a phone sex line. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
It did. And the one on the website, when you clicked on it, it went to an error message as well. So get it together, Amtrak.
This is why train transportation is dying. And by the way, airplane transportation is dying too. So Amtrak, you could actually, get your shit together.
They're trying to get the train track running through my little mountain town up and running again. And, there's been so many different talks and different ways that they could utilize it. And even there was even a group at the very beginning that was talking about trying to do like a cannabis train. And, and of course that fails because federal laws and all that junk right now.
Bullshit.
And the blah, blah, blahs. But, but yes,
it was a shit show.
Trains.
Don't do it. It's a shit show. They ended up renting a car, driving back. That's why she's usually in the background helping us out with some banners and stuff, but not today.
Not today.
Going through some mountains or some shit. So, anyways,
hydrate and take a toke.
Yeah. Hydrate. Let's do it. Hydrate. So, what else? I did stand-up comedy in Denver.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you did. It was amazing. I don't have the clip loaded on this computer. It is in our email though.
It's okay. That clip makes me want to buy you a new phone. What's up, Dawn? That clip is why Apple sucks. Let me tell you, what iPhone do you have?
I think it's the 10.
She has an iPhone 10. I have an iPhone 11.
I did crack my phone though, so that may be a contributing factor.
It could be, but that's bullshit. I just feel like that's bullshit. Aren't you on your phone right now?
No, I turned it off because it started to go again, and I just went ahead and cut that shit out.
So, Dawn, definitely hang out because we're gonna be talking about some shit. I feel like your input is gonna be very necessary. We'll be talking about my trip to Missouri on Sunday. So iPhone 0. So she got an iPhone 10, right? I have an 11. The 12 is out, and I guess they're working on the next one. Bitches. Okay. It's not that old though. But this video, y'all saw it on TikTok. If you saw it on TikTok, this video, the sound is fine. But the video itself looks like it walked out of 1992. I mean,
doesn't Jay have it on hers?
I think she was live on her TikTok when we were doing it, so she doesn't have a video recording of it. Because they dumb down our phones like immediately. They dumb our phones down, and then we're all iPhones are the best. Like, fuck that. Like, also, this computer that I'm using right now, don't get me wrong, you're a sweet, sweet girl. Okay, but look. She has to have extra. I had to pay an extra $100 to get this attachment to plug my goddamn microphone in. This week when I came to Denver, or last week, whatever. When I came to Denver, I fucking left my cord here, so I had to get a new cord. Do y'all want to know how much that cost me? I mean, I feel violated. Guess how much it cost. Go ahead. It was a ridiculous amount. So.
Which is stupidness for a cord. But at least you can...
A cord and a charging block. That's
at least you can find yours in stores. My computer is so old that when my power cord took a crap in the middle of something, I had to order it online and have it mailed, and then got a off-brand one, not an iPhone one.
Okay, not that crazy, Margot, but I mean,
it might have felt like that much.
Come down a couple notches, and you're right around the vicinity of what that shit cost me. But I mean, I wouldn't have put it past them, but I went in there thinking I was paying $50. That's what I went in there thinking. Like, Apple going to charge me $50 for no, not $50, $95 fucking dollars. 95. And then the whole situation, Apple, get your shit together. That whole situation was the most frustrating experience ever. So you had to go up to the, because they think they're all fucking okay, so you got to go, I know, right? So you got to go up to the door where they got these like mask hand sanitizer security. And they're like, so we don't have a mask mandate here. So whatever. I had one in my bag, whatever. I go up, they go, you have to have a mask to go in. I'm not going to argue with you. You don't make enough money to argue with me. It's fine. I grab one of their masks, I put it on. Then I got to stand there with this dude for 5 fucking minutes while he looks to see if the product I need is in the Apple store. The Apple product that I need for my new computer is in the Apple store. I will not forgive you for laughing. Please laugh. Okay. So
we're not laughing that day. So it's good to laugh now.
So I'm standing there. I'm like in a hurry because I got work to do. I've already pissed everybody off because I kind of snapped a little bit because it was like 3:00 and I was like, we got people coming over at 7 and I don't have none of my work done. And now I need a charger. So stand there and he goes, oh, we have one left in stock. What the absolute fuck? Why do you have one? Okay. So then he goes, you can go to my colleague. I don't remember his name. It doesn't fucking matter. And he will help you out. I said, okay. So I walk over there and we just stand there for a full 30 seconds, I'm just, what's happening? And then he's like typing into his little Apple gadget, whatever the fuck, to tell somebody in the fucking back that we need a fucking plug. Look, Apple, put it on the shelf. Just let me walk in, grab what I need, and go to a fucking cash register or even a self-checkout. I will work there that day. I don't like self-checkout because that y'all don't pay me, but whatever. I'll do it. But literally, and then so I look at him and I have my card out. I'm ready to pay for this. I go, can I just pay for it now? I mean, like you got the SKU number. You had to look it up, right? I just figured you got it in there. No, they got to get the actual product in their hand and scan it. I was like, give me a fucking break right now. I could have done this way faster than y'all. I mean, I'm saying you should keep your whatever it is. They got problems too. They like, what's the one that sets on fire? I don't know, but.
Oh, I say we go back to dial up. You can't reach me. Get me on my answering machine, and I'll get you back when I get to my answering machine and hit play. She's and write down on a notepad. And you have to say your number 3 times so I don't have to replay the message.
Can we take some Gen Z open thoughts back to the 80s and just live there? Like, can we just accept everybody for who they are and live in the 80s?
I have a lot of people that still, I still know people that fax. I do have things that have to be faxed. I have a rotary phone that is capable to be plugged into a landline if I had a landline.
He said, I'm not hanging up the phone to get on the internet.
Okay, internet is okay.
Traumatized right now.
You're right. The internet part, no. But the phone situation.
His mom was like, next, get off the phone. I got to call your get off the internet. I got to call your grandmama.
You get a time limit if you're in a big family. You get like a 5-minute time slot that you're allowed to call all your friends.
I don't know why I gave your mother that voice. Tell her I apologize. So I did stand up. Oh my God. So I did do the stand up. Speaking of Apple and the shitty video, that's how we got all the way over there. I did do stand up. It was amazing, and I want to do it again. So I looked up a spot near where I'm staying in St. Louis, and it's Tuesday night at, I want to say 7:30 again.
Yeah, that seems like the typical
Seems
start
like the
time.
right
And
time.
oh man,
I know. I'm nervous. I'm more
Nope.
nervous. I'm more nervous about Missouri than I feel like I was in Denver, because I had you and Jay and Shorty, in Denver, right? Missouri might look a little different with my like support system, if you hear what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, but
the jokes
your
are
jokes are this. Yeah, your set is evolving. So
it is evolving, but it's also like one of the people who may show up with me may find them very familiar, the jokes.
well, it'll be dark, and if he blushes, no one will see.
They're good though.
I mean, you do have other jokes and stories you could tell.
Mostly, but those are my favorite right now. So
Right,
those are the
but they
ones I
are
wanna
like
tell.
the right at the beginning of the pack. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyways, so that's that.
So with that, we could wrap around to your trip and what we are and what you are doing, because I somehow everything happens at the same time, and then in between everything happening, there's nothing happening. So not only is my BFF and her goddaughter coming in, and why I'm not traveling to St. Louis with you, but on top of that, my clinics got canceled, and the only other time that the practitioner is available is the 11th, 10th and 11th and 12th. And I'm like, great, awesome. Not available that time
back
either.
Back in person.
Yeah. And so we're telehealth. I'm like, I was so mad about telehealth. And now I'm like, be careful what you wish for, my friends. I had a Zoom with some friends at the very beginning of the pandemic about this was the topic of our show, be careful what you wish for, because it went from, I was like, I'm always alone. I have too much time. I am so by myself at my house all the time. Well, that stopped in 2020. And my friends were like, I'm so tired of driving to my job and my commute, 30 minutes down the road. And they don't commute to work anymore. She almost didn't have a job because she couldn't commute to work. So it's like, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
I wish Shorty was on here, because we've got that revealed too. But anyway, back to your road trip.
You just, I know where you were going, but
I know, you know why. So we are looking for people, vendors, places, and spaces for Canna Queen to roll up into along the New Mexico, tip of Texas, Oklahoma, through Missouri to St. Louis map. So
I can share my route with you if you are curious. I'm definitely trying to go to Oklahoma City. Dawn, are you still here? Are you? I feel like Marnay told us about Stone Sisters. Is that right?
Yes.
So I definitely I'm going to be trying to call them tomorrow and get time with them so I can maybe interview them.
I sent another company in an email if you want to check them out as well.
So yeah, what we're looking for, like, I would love to meet some of y'all. That would be perfectly okay if you're along my route. But what I'm really looking for is cannabis personalities, cannabis entrepreneurs, cannabis hands-on entrepreneurs, ancillary businesses, advocates, people like those types to interview for this show, to have conversations about the things that we like to talk about, which is some of the issues that we see in the cannabis industry and also some of the successes that we see in the cannabis industry. And so definitely we want to try to focus as much as possible on like minority businesses, but again, whomever we meet along the way. I am coming through Oklahoma City, right? I am coming through Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Yes, because that's where that Stone Sisters is.
Yes.
So I'll be coming through there for sure. I'll be going down through New Mexico, through the tip of Texas, like I kind of think around the Amarillo area. I'll be driving the absolute speed limit there. I will be coming through Oklahoma, through Oklahoma City, and then through Arkansas, and then into Missouri. Why?
Oh.
Why am I going that way?
How do I have you missing Arkansas?
Because I only sent you the map to Oklahoma City.
But I did Oklahoma City, then to St. Louis.
Yeah, you got to go through Arkansas. You got to go through another state to get to St. Louis from Oklahoma City.
Oh no, you can diagonal cut up through Tulsa, and you miss Arkansas altogether.
Oh, okay. So then maybe I won't be going through Arkansas. Okay, that's cool too. But if there was somebody in Arkansas, we could go through there. But it will cut some time off of my journey too.
Yes,
which is great. How many hours from OKC?
Let's see. You know, MapQuest used to be really cool and easy to use, and along with all of the things that have changed in the world.
Yeah, Texas is that bad too. The fuck, they not that bad. They'll put somebody in jail for a fucking stick. I'm not trying to get put in jail for a stick. For a stem. Okay, so while you're looking at that, I want to talk about just a little bit of cannabis news because I want to say congratulations a little bit to the people out in Louisiana. They are officially decriminalizing cannabis. They're launching an awareness campaign. It's a bipartisan effort as well. Okay, I just want you to read that second part of that sentence out loud to yourself. And then also remember who we're talking to and about. Okay? Okay. That second sentence, I mean, that's personal use for me. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, Louisiana is decriminalizing. I know that doesn't mean legalizing, but it is a step in the right direction. So congratulations to Louisiana. I feel like that's the biggest news this week that's happening. Under the law, possession, I think this is current law. Under the law, possession of up to 14 grams of cannabis is now punishable by a $100 fine without the threat of jail time. The governor has pushed back against the definition of the policy as decriminalization, but that's exactly how advocates define the policy that remove the threat of incarceration for low-level possession. So you can't get arrested for it anymore, but you can be fined for having it. You're saying a lot of things that I feel like are going to get me in trouble in fucking Tejas.
Know your regulations in your own state. We're in Colorado. And
look at that shit. The ounce can't be broken up.
I know. Well, I mean, then I was just saying, like here, it's like that's how we buy our medicine. We it's broken up. That's I carry bags of 8s around with me. Like
I carry J's around with me.
Yeah, like come on. Okay, so your route 11 hours to Oklahoma City. From Oklahoma City to St. Louis, it's 7 hours and some minutes.
Ah, fuck yes.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. Do you know that's literally only one extra hour from going through the most boring state on this continent?
I mean, that's what you did on the way back with your extra.
Yeah, it took me that long to get back. Yeah. So why the fuck not go around Kansas? Fuck Kansas.
Kansas and Arkansas.
Fuck y'all. Not y'all personally. I mean, just the state itself can fuck all the way up. I drove so slow, like not slow, but like speed limit through Kansas, going through Kansas. It's just like, not really going to speed through here. It's crazy. Anyways, back to this news. So you can get fined for having it, but not jailed in Louisiana now. Is he the governor? Who is he? The governor. No? Hold on, I'm just trying to see who said this.
How long have they have medical, correct?
Medical. The mayor. Here it is. The mayor. Yeah, they have medical, but their program is not awesome. It's very restricted. Yeah. Yeah, so he said the mayor, I guess, said that he had seen 2 city council members in his town who were bipartisan on 2 different sides of the political fence agree about decriminalization for personal use. And so that's kind of what fed this. And then criminalizing marijuana possession, he said, is harmful to people of Louisiana in so many ways, but is particularly harmful for Black and brown communities, lower income folks, and young people. My fervent hope is that this new law will finally bring some relief and feeling of freedom to those communities. And then he tweeted, if you guys want to check it out, this is on Marijuana Moment, but I'm sure you can find these tweets. But he tweeted what it means, what it's going to mean when they decriminalize, which is supposed to happen this month. So he tweeted that out so that the citizens would know what it meant to decriminalize, because that's really important too. I think that should be in as many places as possible. And so I'll probably share that too. But I think it should be in as many places as possible. I think it should be part of making sure that the public is educated, because they say that ignorance of the law is not an excuse to break the law, however, these are new laws. So doing more than just putting out a tweet and leaving it at that, making it a campaign even, would be a really smart idea, so that the citizens are aware of what they can and cannot do, what they're going to be fined for. Because sometimes people think decriminalization means legalization. That's not what it means, everybody. Decriminalization means that they won't put you in jail for it, but they'll still fine you for it.
Yeah, they'll still fine you, and they'll still.
And she said maybe, because then what they're gonna do is, now I can't put you in jail for personal use cannabis, so everything is going to be this is for distribution or whatever. So they're going to get people on distribution, even if it's just personal use. Be careful out there. But I mean, it's a step in the right direction.
But it's also, yes, things we need to keep an eye on and be a part of. As always.
Always. Yeah. I put this as an episode 15, but I feel like we were due for a pinner episode, but I'm just saying that loud. Oh, you want to put my Daily High Club banner up? We have one to unbox. You guys want to unbox it?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm exhausted, but that's okay. It's fine. Can you also put that in the comments so people can click on it?
You?
I'm excited for this trip to Missouri. I'm going to Midwest Can Expo. We're going to play that video also before we leave here today. But yeah, I do want to have a few conversations along the way. And one of the places that we're hoping to stop at is this pizza place that it's run by 3 women, and they've started an infused line, right? Am I correct about that?
I've been searching and searching for them. I keep finding information about their pizza place. It's the Stone Pizza. And it is kind of like the healthy option. They do a spelt crust or something like that. But if you search, then there is information about them having an infused line. So I did find another company, and that's what I sent you the email about, but I don't know if it's the same people, but it is talking about pizza and pizza crust. So that is infused. And so, but it's only available in the dispensaries. And so that's where I was like, I'm a bit, still again.
So maybe they have like their pizza place, and then maybe they have like an infused line that they
So I was trying to find
sell
this
to the
story
dispensary or something,
because I found it. I found a piece. I found a title at one point when we've been talking about this, and then of course I didn't save it. So it's in there, and we're yes, it is them, and I think we were told about it before we even went looking for it online.
Yes.
So we should.
That's why it's in my head, just because somebody was telling us about it. You gotta go try that place. It's in Oklahoma City. So yeah, we'll get it. So I got my Daily High Club box. We put the link in the the comments. Boring art this month. Daily High Club, do better. They usually have good art, and this was just like not really good. I'm just gonna look, affiliate or no affiliate, I'm gonna tell you the truth about what we're doing. So we got a couple things in here. We got some cleaner for your rigs and your glass that you use oil in. So we have that.
Let me know how it works. I need some for.
I like this brand. It's from Formula 420. So I've used their brand on the bong before, the 420 brand on the bong before. We'll give it a shot, see how it works out. Maybe I won't owe you a whole bottle of alcohol if it works. It's just Jesus Christ, there's a cute little there's a couple cute little stickers, which I always love because I have a little chest that I use as my table in here, and so it's just full of all the little shit. So cute little stickers. This one's cute as fuck. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fun.
And of course, a hat pin. This very cute Daily High Club hat pin. I tried these the other day because Jordan also gets the Daily High Club and box, and she shared these with us the other day to clean out some stuff. So these are like little already prepared Q-tips, swabbies. Yeah. So they're
to open up.
Individually wrapped. They are a pain in the ass to open, but once you get it open, works really well. I wonder if it's because it opens like that so that you can take only one side out.
I would get it, but it just wasn't effective. So
yeah, it's just like a hard way to open this. So I would say packaging is not great, but the product itself inside is pretty good. I liked it. I'm going to use these and see if I like them some more. I mean, they're effective. Oh, they gave me this cute little tool too. I just saw it in here. Boop, boop, boop. Looks like this is a dab box because unless this has the bowl in it, I only have one. I just have a banger for this one.
I was like, it looks like all the things that I need.
Yeah. Well, there's also this, I have like, I'm starting to have a full collection of clipper lighters because I guess they have a deal with Clipper, so I just always get a new Clipper lighter in here. And there's some Elements papers in here. It's a pretty decent box, I'm gonna say, so far. I mean, as far as what you get in it. The dinosaur, the last two pieces were okay. The dinosaur is pretty cute, and then the one was just like a little mini bong, so that was pretty cute. But my favorite so far, and the reason that I went with them and wanted to try them out, was the bus, the VW bus. So
that's why I got the bark box on 420. The 420 bark box is just for those.
The 420 toys, right? Okay. So we'll open it up. But if you want to check it out,
is this the piece?
Yeah, this is the one. It looks like there is a there is a bowl in here. So all of your Daily High Club boxes are going to come with both a bowl and a banger. A bowl for your flour, a banger for your oil. So it does have a bowl and a banger. This one's pretty, I mean, it's cute. I like the color. It's pretty simple design. I don't know. It's just like a little gas can design.
Oh, that is cute. I do like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are cute. It's
Does
like matte down here, and then you got the like, yeah,
sparkle. The dab tool, does it match the?
Yes.
So
yes.
Same iridescent.
Now, yeah, the dab tool makes a lot more sense now. Oh, the other way. This way. Always, this camera is all backwards for me.
Camera left, camera right, camera left, camera right.
I know, right? So yeah, this is cute. I don't know. I don't want to put my mouth on it yet because I don't know if we're going to keep it or potentially have a conversation about raffling it off.
Put it in your eyes view and see how you feel about it.
Yeah, see if we bond over some time.
Hold it, create. Yeah.
Really high club box, you guys. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Better art next time. I demand better art. So Louisiana was the biggest story that I saw that came across. There's like a couple of like political stories that are out that are, you know, how cannabis firms are trying to like get people who drink over to our, you know, brighter, greener side, stuff like that. But
how do we feel about the alcohol industry using CBD and the cannabis plant as their, you know, part of their product lines now?
I can't stand it, dude. They fought against us for so long.
Money.
And they still fight against us. They still actively fight against us while also dipping into the money that we're, you know, creating and making. And
again, this is where they start shaping things to seeing where they can get in, and then they're gonna, so stay tuned.
Yes. So, this is an interesting story because this is going to affect some people in Ohio, which I don't know. Do we have anybody watching that's in Ohio? They're putting adult use back on the table. Let's see. It's House Bill 210. It would legalize adult use, the recreational cannabis. It's co-sponsored by the Democrat in Cincinnati, 2 Democrats in Cincinnati. So we'll see how far it goes. It's unlikely to pass, they said. So they're not seeing that it's going to pass. But the next thing he said was that it promotes awareness. So now people are paying attention because this is in the news. Now people are talking. So even though it's not likely to pass this time, there's a good chance that if we keep talking about it and pushing some positive light on it, we're going to be able to pass this. Educating people is really important. There was an attempt in 2015 that failed. It had 64% of voters opposed to the bill. So, I mean, that was back in 2015. It's been 6 years. I think that the climate in the country has changed in the last 6 years from 2015. So I think maybe they have a chance in the near future, maybe not this particular bill, but maybe having a conversation to create a bill that could pass. This is the problem, though. I said this the other day when we were sitting around talking, but the problem is that people who don't participate, understand our community, our plant, our industry, the people working in the industry, the people benefiting from this industry, the people who make the laws do not participate in any of that. But they're making laws about how we should do certain things with this plant and how and what patients need. Like this whole thing we talked about in Colorado last week, what patients need, what is a necessity for a patient. And like And I was disappointed that I kind of yelled about Jared Polis, backing these kind of ridiculous things because he's openly a cannabis consumer, but a majority of the people that he's surrounding himself with, I have a feeling, aren't necessarily.
Or again,
A lot of them are lawmakers, and lawmakers don't, and law enforcers don't consume cannabis on the whole, like generally speaking.
Correct. Or they don't, and that's the other thing is then they don't understand it, or they're using it maybe recreationally. They're buying it recreationally because they don't want to be on the list, or
or they go to the other extreme of it's medical, so only oils, right? Which is not, you guys, oils don't work for everybody. They don't.
Edibles don't work for you. Again, is finding what is best for our intake system is very important, and why there should be more studies and more information available to people. That it's not just because again, I get to see patient patient feedback and interaction, and what products they use and what's best for them, and me. I do like to try products before I recommend them. But it's like you go into your facility and you look at products, and then it is our responsibility as patients to document how it affects us, and then, but if something doesn't work, I do have patients that have said, oh, it doesn't work. I don't want to try it again. It's like, well, you have to find something else. You have to take and so that's part of our education is to say, not one thing is it for everybody. Everyone's conditions are slightly different, and what may work for one may not work for another. We talk about combinations and stacking, and so really we just have to, and there are consulting companies and coaches out there that can help you if you do have questions. So it's not like the information isn't out there, but we do have to be our own advocates, be our own speak for ourselves, and and be our own proponents. It's like, this is what
not enough of us are in the room, ourselves included. I will fully admit to my lack of like physically being there. When I was active in the industry, when I was working in a dispensary, I was at every city hall meeting. I was at all of them. If they gave us a chance to speak, I tried to be prepared to speak, so I don't have an excuse for not keeping up with that while I'm in town, but I do travel a lot. And I should participate more though, as much as I advocate for participation in that way, and be back in those rooms. Yeah.
I do have another piece. I'm looking at some things. I do have a little headline that I just pulled up from Normal.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a study. And so it is cannabis use not linked to motivation loss.
Yes, I saw that one today.
So this was published by the Journal of the International Neuropsychology Society.
And y'all already knew this, though. Y'all already knew this.
Yep.
Just got to pick the right one.
The first sentence: marijuana use by teens is not independently associated with an increased risk of so-called amotivational syndrome, according to longitudinal data published in the Journal of the International Neuropsychological Society.
Nice.
Team of researchers affiliated with FIU, Florida International University, assessed the association between cannabis use and motivation in a cohort of 401 adolescents ages 14 to 17 for over 2 years.
Oh, so it was a long-term, like they're not just bullshitting around here. This is good stuff.
Authors reported that adolescents' cannabis use was not associated with any significant changes in motivation, apathy, or engagement after investigators controlled for subjects' use of alcohol and tobacco, among other potential confounders such as age, sex, and depression.
So, but also, how were they? You might have said this, and I apologize if I missed it. But how were they consuming the cannabis?
I haven't I haven't read it yet. Let's see.
Yeah, this opening thing is not good. I'm using scissors right now to open this little thing.
And then that's the thing is like scissors are good, but you have to get that token. I guess the pull part, maybe if you pull the. Obviously, I didn't do well when we had it.
Woo-hoo.
to do a video for the company. Let's see. I love it. Normal's Deputy Director Paul Armentano says modern science is setting the record straight and exposing much of the reefer madness of the past decades. Unfortunately, many of these myths still remain prevalent in our society and are often raised by politicians in their efforts to justify the failed policies of marijuana prohibition and stigmatization. It is time for America to set aside these myths and adopt cannabis policies based on facts, not fears.
Thank you. Yes. What y'all think? Our comments are quiet today.
I know, but they're still hanging in. Everyone's still hanging in there.
Y'all are still hanging out.
It doesn't actually, there is full text of the study, but it is not in this article. So it does not actually say how the whole study was done over the 2 years. It just basically summarized the findings. And again, despite significant increases in levels of cannabis use in our sample, change in cannabis use did not predict changes in motivation, which suggests that cannabis use may not lead to reductions in motivation over time. That was the final findings.
Yes. Thank you, science.
Thank you, science.
Thank you, science. Can I have a thank you, science corner?
There's... I guess. Oh, this is from 2017, or there's one from 2017 that says cannabis use is. They did one on cannabis use is not independently linked with IQ decline.
Yes, I remember seeing that story. I actually talked about it in when I did classes. Yeah, because it is not a lot of like magic, but real. What was I gonna say? You made me forget what I was gonna say, man. This forgetful moment brought to you by Dr. Dabber.
Well, in other news, did we talk about this that the Surgeon General made their statement about not locking people up for cannabis use?
We did not talk about this.
So that was on July 19th, so a couple weeks ago. U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy, MD, told CNN, when it comes to decriminalization, I don't think that there is value to individuals or to society to lock people up for marijuana use. I don't think that serves anybody well.
Well, not wrong.
I worry when we don't let science guide our process and policy making. And as Surgeon General, that's my role, is to work with policymakers who work with members in the community and the general public to help people understand what science tells us and where your gaps go, and that is bad writing, and where there are gaps to help fill those gaps with research and with honest inquiry. I was like, I can't read that because
that is bad writing. I'm calling you out on it.
Yes, that is
woohoo. So we should all smoke to that.
I should repack while I do that. I'm not going to take the ass bowl hit.
Don't smoke ass.
Don't smoke ass.
That is tasty as fuck.
What exactly does that taste like today?
What fuck tastes like?
Yes,
what fuck tastes like today. It tastes like pineapples. Paradise.
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
So is this a full episode? Sorta. Is this also a pinner episode?
We have 6 minutes to 5:20. So
4:20 on the West Coast.
West Coast.
We're definitely gonna 6 minutes.
What up, Wilson?
What's up? Bull break.
Bull break.
Necessary.
What else did we say we were going to talk about today? Your travels?
My
Meetups?
travels. Meetups. Does anybody know anybody that wants to donate a banner to me? Like just a tapestry with our logo on it, like the one that is behind us. So I could put it up behind me at the Midwest Canna Expo. That's a possibility.
I
Never hurts to ask, you know.
I know I have someone to ask, but I don't know that I'll tell you later because I can't say it on air.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure you like, share, and follow. If you are watching us on other places outside of Twitch, I entice you to come over to this site. I don't mind y'all guys watching on YouTube and Facebook. However, and in fact, Twitch just happens to be a place where we can monetize faster. So we got to get our first 50 followers on Twitch, and then we can take subscribers or subscriptions. And for that, we can offer like extra content or like, you know, entry into a contest if you're a subscriber for free or some shit like that, you know, like little shit like that. So Twitch is kind of like our favorite right now, but we decided to come back onto all platforms because we took a little break from YouTube and Facebook just to see how it would go and everything. And we just felt like, you know, we didn't want to leave y'all out of the mix. But if you are so inclined to go check out twitch.tv/Cannabis Closet 420, we would invite you over there to check out the platform. There's lots of neat stuff you can do on Twitch. We're not doing those neat stuffs right now, but like you can put like emotes in Twitch and different, and then like we can have subscribers and offer different kind of content for Twitch. And it's just a different interaction there. So consider it. I'm not forcing anything. We'll be happy to, you know, still post on YouTube and Facebook, but I feel like Twitch is also a little bit less restrictive. I mean, we are a little, you know, Facebook illegal, just a little bit, like, you know, from what we do here. They don't necessarily love us on places like Facebook and stuff and YouTube. There's a whole channel which I tried out, but then I don't know what the problem was. My videos weren't uploading. Like when they would say they would upload, but then they wouldn't put them up. It would be like, your video will be uploaded. It's uploaded. And then they had to do like an extra step, but they weren't doing whatever. I don't know what was happening, but the point being is I stopped using it, but it was the weed tube. And it was just like, I think it's still doing fine, but it's just like some creators went over and created their own situation because of the limitations that are on YouTube. And YouTube, once they figure us out, might potentially not monetize us, even if we get to a place where we earn that, you know, because they did that to Canna creators who reached those goals and were able to get monetized. They did not.
Don't they get some kind of
took it away
from it too? Like it's not just
Yeah,
like, ooh, we get to make all this money on YouTube and they don't profit from it.
Right.
I just don't understand that concept of you can't do this, but you can do other crazy ass, stupid, lame stuff.
Yeah, same with TikTok too. It's the same.
It's a conundrum.
Y'all, if you're not rolling up right now, I don't know what you're doing with your life because you got 1 minute.
1 minute. And actually, literally 1 minute. The seconds are counting down. Actually, I don't know if it's how I'm sitting or I don't think it's the strain, but I can't feel my fingertips.
Okay.
Let's get some blood flow going here.
You guys, if for any reason you can't catch us live, we love having you here when we're live. We like having conversations with you and getting your input on things. But if you for some reason can't catch us live, definitely look us up after the show, after the fact, on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Facebook, Twitch. We also post on TikTok and Instagram, not the full show, but we do post some content on those two platforms. So yeah, we're found in several places, and if you're just like chilling at work or something, you want to listen to our last show, you can hit us up on Spotify or like Apple Podcasts, for example.
If you Discord, then we also have a Discord channel we show up into, and you could chill with us there. And it's literally just us chilling and talking and not recording it.
Brainstorming.
Usually brainstorming. I mean, that is the talk. Yes, we do.
We did record that one time when I made that song about that dude. What was it? That I would drive over without, like, I would drive.
I would drive, yes, to the tune of 500 miles. Yes. You should go ahead and add that to.
I don't know if I could sing in front of people.
All you have to do is say dun 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 dun, and people start to get it. You know, like I wouldn't even sing it. Just say it.
I could just say it.
You could just say
people it. Get it.
Be like, maybe. You know what song this is? To the tune of this, and they will sing it in their heads.
Was it 500 miles that he said he would walk?
Yeah.
500. I said 1,000. Yeah. I would drive 1,000 miles, and I would drive 1,000 more. Just to ride. Oh, you guys, this is, hey, not safe for work. Not safe for work.
Not safe for family time either.
Get the kids out the room. Y'all shouldn't be watching with kids in the room anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
We're an 18 and up.
We're 18 and up.
I think someone just turned their stuff off.
Just
it might have been Carrie. I know she's like, we've been clean today, usually.
Okay, so I would drive 1,000 miles, and I would drive 1,000 more just to ride his dick until we're both exhausted and fall on the floor. Right?
We can go on. Da 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 da.
Side note, I also believe that my husband is in the room. I am in an open marriage, and I am not cheating on my husband.
I will drive back home 1,000 miles.
To also ride that dick. Oh my God. Y'all know too much about my life.
Happy 422. Because
we missed it again. Y'all, happy 422. So what happens when you guys get me talking? Okay, stop talking about it.
All right. What else? Who else? We did not talk about our V9 Grows sponsor.
We should always talk about him first, and we did not. Apologies to Levon. Check out Levon, v9grows420.com. He's also on Facebook. We're trying to get him back over on Twitch.
Did he get over? He just got Facebook for 30 days again for something stupid, obviously.
He just needs to come over onto Twitch so he doesn't get banned.
So he's on. So I think he's actually going through Samantha's page, but go to his .com. Go to his app.
Yes.
He has an app which tells you where his shows are available. I think he's still at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time show.
Your signal is doing something weird.
Mine.
Yeah. V9 Grows sponsors the show. It's the reason that we can come here and be live on a StreamYard. And we appreciate you, Levon. And I will see you probably when I get out to Missouri. If you're listening, watching, or catch us later. Go check out his stream when he gets it back up, or follow whomever you need to follow to watch that stream, because it's a lot of good grow information, home grow information, a lot of good deals too. So he has sponsorships that you can like save a lot of money getting your grow equipment for your home grow. So it's definitely worth checking him out. And he does contests all the time too.
He does.
So he does all these like giveaways and contests and stuff that you can like win some of the stuff that you need to get started, or that you need to replenish or whatever if you're already working it out. I want to give a shout out to a couple people in Missouri since we're going to be out there soon, and I just want to shout them out, and then we'll play that video so you guys can check out what it looked like last year. It's going to be amazing this year, and again, the Cannabis Closet is going to be at the Midwest Canna Expo on August 11th and 12th. We're going to be there doing interviews of vendors and others, advocates, and all kinds of great individuals who are a part of our community and our industry. So definitely check us out. Keep your alerts on. Put your alerts on to our channel so you know when we're going live. And look at that booth space. That booth space is still available, I believe. You can use BizCon25 to get 25% off. I believe that's still an active code. And just check out their website, mocanbizcon.com, and for more information on that. Tickets are still available, so definitely check them out. If you just want to go check out the conference, meet vendors, if you're looking for employment, meet potential employers, listen to some of the speakers who are extremely well educated and experienced in this industry, and well versed on what's going on in the state of Missouri, because you guys should be keeping up with what's going on out there and making sure you know what your laws are and what they're trying to pass and what they're trying to pull some wool over your eyes there. And you guys got to know that stuff. So it's best to keep up with what's going on. And this is a good way to get involved as well. You can find lots of ways to get involved by going to business conferences. I'm not talking like this isn't, look, there's going to be some cool shit there. No lie. It was a good time last year, but this is a business conference. Go there on your professional game for real. And you never know what kind of opportunities you can run into. So go there and mingle a bit and network a bit and become involved and start meeting people in the community and in the industry. Even if they're ancillary businesses or CBD businesses, it's still a good way to like start meeting people and start having the discussions you need to have surrounding the industry in your state. So do I have that video?
I was just actually, that's what I was doing. I was pulling up to see if I have it. No, I don't have it on this one.
I think I have it. Let me see here. I think it's in here. And the teaser video, right? That's what it's called.
Sorry, my eyes are so dry. I got the fans like full blast on me.
She's got the like, she's in the scamp. The fans are full blast. She's hotboxing that bitch. It's a whole thing. Of course your eyes are dry. Of course. All right, we're gonna open this. I think it's just gonna pop on and start playing. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna mute our mics. All right. That's pretty cute little video.
Yeah, it's fun. It was fun. Those people,
Yeah.
I would like to meet all those people.
Yeah.
I can't because I won't be there.
I can meet all of those people.
But I'll be there with you virtually. I should just make you wear your like camera in a holder.
Like, yeah, just wear it around my neck and just go around. They have stuff like that, right? It's on the internet, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Sure of it. So yeah, we're gonna be. Oh, I wanted to shout out a couple of the companies that are out in Missouri. I'm hoping to see y'all. First of all, check out Fleur Verde Academy. If you, yeah, we did at the same time. Check out Fleur Verde Academy if you are looking to learn more about cannabis. Go check out Fleur Verde Academy at gmail.com. They also have a virtual clinic, 314-465-8516. You can schedule an appointment on fleurvert.setmore.c. That is a correct address. I'm not missing anything. So definitely check it out if you're interested or if you need a virtual clinic appointment. They are the individuals to call. It is Marnay and Dawn, and they are brilliant and amazing women. Black-owned company, by the way, woman-owned company. Yeah, so definitely check them out. Again, to schedule an appointment, fleurvert.setmore.c. We talked about V9 grows. Anybody else? Oh, I want to give a shout out.
Missouri, but I don't.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out here to Kirk Young Smoke 2.0. Also, another Black-owned business out in Missouri. They got natural cigar leaf, hemp cones, and hemp rolling papers and accessories. So definitely check them out. I think you have to type in smoke, TWO, right? Two, and then the word two, the word point, and then 0. Smoke 2.0. So the word two, the word point, and can you type that into the, it'll be easier if she just types it in there. So if you want to go check out their website and let us know, hit us up at cannabiscloset420@gmail.com if you would like to see those rolling papers. There's no dot between the 0 and the O, I don't think, is there? Or is there?
I thought that was the point O, but
no, it's to the word
we can actually
point.
pull up the website.
No, it's the word point. It's smoke to the word point and a 0. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely check out the website. But if you want to see them locally, hit us up, cannabiscloset420@gmail.com, and we will see what we can do about getting them into your local smoke stores and stuff. Are you reposting that?
Yes.
He had to do it that way because it's a weird thing because of the point. He had to spell it out. So yeah, so those are the two that we have right on the top, right? There it is. That's it. Boom. La 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 la. We talked about BizCon. Still booze available. That's it. If you guys know anybody, go to your local dispensary and it's garbage, tell them to give us a call. CQLLC. Customer service cqllc@gmail.com or 970-426-5985. For cannabis consulting, we'll do a free 15-minute consultation to discuss what is needed for the business and how we can help them out. But yeah, we'll be happy to help. We want to change this cannabis industry. We want to be better for you. We want you to be able to go into a place and feel comfortable shopping there, and we want that place to be able to also benefit from that environment. So give us a call. And I think that's all we got today. I am fully exhausted.
I did not, while you were talking about that moment brought to you by Dr. Dabber, I don't think we threw that up there, so I just wanted to throw that up for you. Did you? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, I think I did. Obviously. I think I did.
Did you do?
It's okay to throw it up again.
I don't know. Did we do this one?
Yeah, I didn't really talk about anybody else, but if you guys want to check out some of my merchandise, you can find it on highcouncil420.com. Our payment system is back up. And then we also have some amazing pipes and grinders and some apparel on mysmokegear.com/ref/CannaQueen DGO. So definitely check us out. We'd be happy to have your business. I think that's it. I think we're good today. I think I'm tired today. We are planning this trip this week. So if you have any input on that and you want to like suggest somebody that I should stop and see, hit us up at cannabiscloset420@gmail.com. Any stories you want to hear, anything you want us to talk about, definitely hit us up at that Gmail account as well. We want your audience participation. We love your input. So the more the merrier. And we definitely listen to your commentary very closely. So know that we're paying attention. Oh, we forgot to say, but J-Lips isn't here, but we forgot to say that we actually got some. Look, you're frozen. Like, oh, there you go. You were frozen for a second.
Are you sure I just wasn't moving because I'm staring at my computer screen?
But we got some new inks.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was waiting for. I wasn't sure if she was going to get to tune in.
We didn't get to tune back in, but we all got some version of this put on our bodies.
Do it. Oh, and you're not even on the way we can do. Yeah, because I have my.
Yeah, because we're backwards right now. But usually we can like fist bump, and it looks like side by side.
The mountain range is continuing.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's brand new and it's still peeling. So forgive or the stuff that I'm still getting that stuff off of it. We had the second skin stuff. So that's still, I've been wiping it off all day with soap and lotions.
Yeah. Mine is still like, it's just starting to peel in the corners. I'm like, oh, I'm going to start slowly soaping.
I did it earlier. I couldn't wait. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. Tune in next week. I might be on the road, so I feel like J-Lips is going to be here next week, or Shorty, if we will. Probably, right?
Yeah.
And
we'll talk
we're going to air. I think we're going to air a couple of interviews probably next week. So stay tuned for those that we've been kind of waiting to air. But yeah, be nice to yourselves. You guys be kind to yourself. When you, and stay lifted. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out.